Well, it's well past time for a cold drink. Let's get this party going so we can get the hell out of here.
Well, to have clinched a winning AC record, considering where you were in January, how satisfying is that?
Good. Uh, you know, you've heard me say it. I knew, at least I hoped like crazy, that we were figured out and played better basketball, and it would be a beautiful thing to witness, and that's what's occurred. And good ball game tonight, defensively especially. Curry's a load. Holy cow! I think he had 13 at the half. He had 28 Saturday at Wake Forest. I thought we did a really nice job on Curry in the second half, and they only made 2 threes. Ellis had 2 threes in the first half. Guarded the arc well. They do not shoot the ball great, as we all know. Matt Cross got a couple down the second half, but our team played well.
Mike, when we talked to you Monday, I guess, was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Seems like a long time ago. We talked about defense has been good, everything's been connected. The outside shots weren't falling, but you were winning anyway. Tonight, the outside shots fall too. Is that the kind of thing that can build some extra momentum?
Yeah, I think so, Mike. Been the story of my career here over the last 10 years. I don't lose any sleep about my team not shooting well. I know what they're capable of, and we had a couple of tough outings that they weren't falling. But every day, practice before, after, they're working on it and tearing the net off of it. And we had some better cracks at it tonight, and better rhythm. Got a little choppy in the second half. We had a couple of quick shots, but all in all, I thought a pretty complete game both ends.
Mike, you've had guys pop up, Maddox, Padula, but Keve has been such a rock throughout the whole season.
So is Mutts, Aaron.
Yeah, Mutts for sure. But I mean, just his slow heartbeat. I mean, how important is that when you go through some struggles, and then how good has he been during this turnaround?
He's been exceptional. He's just such a gifted person. Unbelievable feet. I've always admired his feet. He's got great hands. Mutt's a great passer. Keve catches some balls that just wonder how in the heck he does it. He's steady. He's not an emotional person. He steadies the ship. He's really worked at it. I've seen a kid practice every practice he's been a part of in his college career, every game he's been a part of, and where he was as a young person and where he is today is pretty dramatic.
Mike, you had 7 guys today score 7 points or more. What did you like about? I know you guys got the shots down this time, but what did you like about just the way the ball moved?
I thought the ball moved quite well. And David, we've got a number of guys, and there's a reason we get people to the basket, because that thing spreads out because of Maddox and Murphy and Padula and Aline. Keve got a 3 down. Keve hasn't been as comfortable from 3 this year as he was last year. I'm not sure why. I mean, he works at it constantly. He did get the 1 down. He turned 1 down in the second half, and we got a shot clock violation. I don't know. He's so unselfish. I wish he would change that a little bit. He's got a beautiful stroke, and we all are begging him to shoot it. But to see that distribution, they like each other, David. I mean, they enjoy playing with one another, and they enjoy seeing a teammate succeed. And last time I checked, that's what team sports are all about.
Like the 12 offensive rebounds, especially a flurry of them in the first half, and also 10 steals. Does that indicate to you a team that was pretty dialed in just from a hustle and effort?
I was really concerned about our matchup with Ray Davis. I was really concerned about our matchup with Curry, with what he did. He came into this game averaging 7 over the last 5 games. And he touched us up. That matchup with Ray Davis, we don't have one. He's a big man, and I thought Naheem did a great job, and I was I was really, really nervous about our ability to rebound it. Their first basket, Curry just bullied Aluma to get one back in. Spent an inordinate amount of time on it, emphasizing it, watching their past 4, 5, 6 games with our team and their ability to rebound it. Williamson, Dre Davis, Jalen Withers was an animal at Louisville last year when we went up there. To out-rebound them 36-28 is encouraging. Matt Cross is a good offensive rebounder. We did a great job there.
With 8 to 10 minutes left of such a big lead, was there something specific that you were looking with your team on to close the game out, different from the opening season?
I thought we got a little itchy. I thought I was a little discouraged, and I ripped her rear end. We had 3 out of 4 one pass possessions or 0 pass possessions. Storm came off a ball screen to start a possession. We don't play that way. They understand that. But I thought from that point on, there's nothing egregious, nothing that I felt bad about. Just we're best when we've got it spaced and people are driving it, and we're playing through Aluma and Mutz. They had a harder time with Mutz, as good as he is. Matt Cross had a hard time with him. Sam Williamson had a hard time with him. Justin kind of had his way, especially in the second half down on the low block.
A little more with Mutz, his all-around game, the rebounds, the assists, the blocks tonight too. Is he a guy worthy of all conference?
Yes, I think so, Mike. I think so. I'm not ashamed to. The kid's terrific. I mean, he's on both ends of the floor. He's brilliant, super smart. Mike, I mean, what he does for this team in terms of his passing, in terms of, his rebounding, he typically guards the other team's best front court guys so he can move Aluma around and do some different things with him. Yes, to answer your question, I would tell anybody that would listen.
Mike, Sean Padula, it seems like you're putting him in more treacherous or important situations. Miami in the final 4 minutes, 2 fouls tonight in the first half. What have you seen from him to kind of gain more trust in some of these important situations or difficult situations?
He's helping us win. There's nothing more to it than that. He has the ability, unlike anybody else we have in the backcourt, to just lay his ears back and drive the ball. He had one of those in the second half against Virginia. He had a flurry against Miami, went by Charlie Moore to the basket when we really needed one. He's just playing really, really well. I think our team really responds to his moxie and toughness on the floor. He'd drive me up a tree every now and then now. 'Cause he's got one gear, and I'd like to see a third or second gear from time to time, but I admire him, and he's playing good ball. Shut up, Aluma.
You guys have played well on the road lately. Is it time to kind of adopt that road warrior mentality with one more at Clemson?
Yeah, we're 5-4 on the road in league play, and we went to Maryland. Navy, I thought, was a great win for us early on. We played pretty well. I didn't think we were great at Georgia Tech and found a way to win. I didn't think we were great. 18 turnovers at Miami, but that's a good win. Miami's a good ball club. So got to go do it again on Saturday, and Brad's bunch is playing well. They won 2 in a row. I think they play tonight, Georgia Tech, or tomorrow at Clemson. I think as much of him and his, what he does with his team from Wilmington to Wright State to Clemson as anybody that I've competed against. But they'll be chomping at the bit, ready to get down there and get prepared.
Do you have any fond memories going down there? That was your first win here?
Yeah, it was our first time we played there. Had a young man get a technical foul down there one year. They were playing in Greenville. He's sitting right over there. We were down 36 to 8 Rick Barnes, and I was an assistant. Never seen this happen. We're walking off the floor, and Coach Barnes grabs my arm, and he said, what defense do you want me to play? He said, you want me to play zone? He'd played some zone. He never played zone. He said, God, no, don't play zone. We can't get a shot off playing against your zone. It's a great place, great arena. What they did to Little John is really cool. And but, yeah, the thought of going down there in our first game together at Virginia Tech, that was a special day, somewhat unexpected, to be frank. We found a way to win.
Coach, so going into this game, you were 0-2 against Louisville, and Virginia Tech hadn't beat them in, I think, 31 years. So how did you get over the hump?
That's great. It was great. You know, that was the first time we've played Louisville at home. We'd had 2 great games with Louisville. Hunter missed a shot at the buzzer last year. Our first year wasn't great. Nawara and some of those. But it's nice to have the Cardinal in Blacksburg. And, you know, I was very much aware, and our team was aware that we hadn't, you know, clipped them since '92. I think somebody just told me that Ace Custis missed a tip in '95 that would have beat them. I'll have to ask the Hall of Famer here in a minute about that follow-up. Anybody else? Have a nice night, fellas.